Hi everybody. This video is to go along with our second block of the month in our cube sew along, and this is called the Susanna block, variation number 2. And for my block I decided that I wanted to use white to surround the square on point and to do the cornerstone. So you'll have to look at the block and decide what you want to do. I just wanted to use white in mine. So this is what the block is going to look like. This one was made with my 12-inch cube, and that's the one that I'm going to show. I knew that for the outside, we needed to use die number 5 and die number 2. And so I have those ready over here. Die number 5 and die number 2, squares and half square triangles. And so what I did, I had of course measured them already beforehand, and I knew that this one I needed to cut at least 4 inches wide by 4 inches tall, and the other one I needed to cut 4 inches tall but 4.5 inches wide. And because I only need 4 of these and 4 of these, I decided I was just going to cut one strip from my fabric, and I cut that 4.5 inches wide so that I knew that it would fit my widest die that I was going to cut from this fabric. So you'll have to measure your die and decide how wide you need, and if you even want to use the same color for both of those. I want to use the same color, so cutting one strip 4.5 inches wide just made sense for my purposes. All right, then I went ahead and I cut off the selvage already. I know it's there. That's my tightly woven edge. That's the one that's going to be lined up against my sticker side, and it's going to go through my machine sideways like this if my machine is sitting over here. All right, and so I could fan fold my fabric on here because I need 4 of these, but then I have this long tail left over. So what I'm actually going to do, I know that this needs to be 4 and times 2 because I need 4 of them, right? So 4 and 4 would make 8. And so I'm just going to go ahead and cut this strip a little bit longer than 8 so that I can just fold it over, and I'll end up with 4 half square triangles. And then I will do the same for this one. I need 4 of these. So I'll actually, my fabric is already doubled over here, so I think I'll just cut 8 inches, and then I'll cut 2 and 2, and I'll end up with 4 squares. So that's what I'll be doing.